Alright, hello everyone, Inklander here, where today I'm going to be doing a stream of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Nintendo Switch. Let me know if everything sounds okay and looks okay as we're getting started here, and let's go ahead and hop on into some online play. I say that as I pick up the wrong controller. 1 second. Forgot I had connected my PS5 controller to the Switch. That's what I'd been using earlier. Alright, so here we go. Worldwide versus race. Let me go ahead and turn off the GameCube controller. Alright. King Boo. And if you want to join in, you're more than welcome to do so. Just look for my friend code in the description if you don't have it already. Just send me a friend request, and you'll be able to hop on in. And this should be able to be a 2-hour stream. I know a lot of my streams recently have been 1 hour, but it should be typical 2 hours. And, I don't know, it's been a while since I've been able to do a stream. I think the last one was last week, so it's good. It's good to be streaming. I'd wanted to do a couple more streams this week, but I got really busy, so happens. But finally have a little bit of breathing time, so wanted to make sure I'd be able to at least get a stream in. Let's see, they're on the second lap here, so we still have a little bit of wait. But yeah, so hopefully next week I might be able to do 2 streams. We'll see. I have been getting a lot busier, so we'll see. Although I have been trying to do a little bit more pre-recorded content, I guess. Just a little bit, just a tad. Yeah, so we'll see. Like, I put out the Skylanders video. 2, actually. I put out 2 Skylanders videos. Technically 3. Technically a lot, actually, if you count, like, the Doctor Who titles and everything. Brave Sackboy, hello. How's it going? Welcome. How are you doing? Let's see. Our options are Wildwoods, Cheeseland, and DK Jungle. I think Cheeseland here. The only thing that I don't really particularly like about using a PlayStation 5 controller on on the Switch is that, like, the button layout kind of confuses me because, like, the circle button acts as the A button. So it's like technically the, like, proper Switch layout, so, like, the buttons don't change around or anything. It's just like, you know, on a PlayStation the X is a select, so but on the Switch, when you're using it with the Switch, it's the B button. Just a little disorienting. You're here, awesome, welcome. But yeah, you're welcome to join in if you want. But yeah, is the stream sounding okay? Looking okay? All that fun stuff? Let me know if it's not. It seems like it's running okay. At least on my end. But you never know. Could look terrible on the YouTube watch page, for all I know. Let's see. So we have Music Park. Mirror Mode. It'd be kind of cool if the Mirror Mode was able to also be in, like, 200cc. That'd be incredibly disorienting, though. Maybe in Mario Kart 9. Maybe in Mario Kart 9. But yeah, if anyone wants to join in, you're more than welcome to. Alright. Oof. Okay. Oof. Ran into the wall. Not good. Yeah, I'm also going to try to do a couple more streams on Twitch next week as well. That's the hope. Most likely all the streams next week, however many I end up being able to do, will probably be on Twitch. So if you aren't following me on Twitch yet, please consider doing so. I have been trying to balance it a little bit more between YouTube and Twitch, especially since the YouTube's been gaining so many followers from that one Skylanders video that has like 1,500 views. It's kind of crazy. I don't know why the YouTube algorithm picked that up either. It's not like Skylanders is a popular subject. Alright, here we go. But yeah, and then the other Skylanders thing that happened recently, the website update, I say quote-unquote update, basically deconfirms the fact that we're getting remakes. I know a lot of people are thinking the opposite, but basically deconfirms that Skylanders is anything that they care about. Because originally I was like, oh, okay, they're updating the website, but now it is really looking like it is just that they were updating the security stuff, which is what we kind of thought it was. But it looks like they were really just kind of just flat out updating the site. It doesn't look like they were actually trying to, you know, add any new content to it. So that's kind of interesting. Third, there we go, I'll take that. And then the other thing that people are noticing is that Heartbreaker Buckshot's back on the website, which basically means that probably what happened is when they were updating the site with whatever they wanted to update with security features, most likely what happened is, like, whatever they broke, they needed to roll back the website to a previous version. Hence, Heartbreaker Buckshot being present. But yeah, you didn't get 12th. Gotcha. Well, you know, that's good. So long as you're not getting 12th, I guess that's fine. Then that means you're not drastically losing points, so there is always that. Let's see, what do we have here? Decent amount of N64 Rainbow Road, decent amount of Mario Kart Stadium. Almost called it Mario Kart Circuit. It is not. Okay, pick the only Wario Stadium on there. Yes, I see that you've been able to hop on in there. Alright, here we go. And let's see, other channel things that are happening, sort of-ish. Sometime in the next week, I'm going to be adding the scenes that I've already added to the rotation in Inklander Wild. This is more so just me talking about all the other channels that I happen to be involved with. That moment when, like, your main channel is one of your least viewed channels. Anyway, but yeah, so the Inklander Wild spin-off channel that does the whole, like, Sights and Sounds of Hyrule thing, that's already been updated, but the scenes that I added to the 24/7 stream are getting added to the YouTube channel as their own separate videos sometime this upcoming week. I've meant to do it, they're like ready to go, I've just not uploaded them yet, because uploading them takes, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours, it's crazy, but anyway. And Bill, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? But yeah, so that's one update. is that channel is going to have a couple more videos added to it, but it's stuff that you'd already be able to see in the 24/7 stream anyway. It's just I haven't uploaded them to that channel yet, so. And then the next episode of the Skylanders podcast is going up, not this weekend, but next weekend. That sounds right. Yeah, it's on the 14th. I think that's a Sunday. Fairly certain. But yeah, so the next episode of that is going up in about a week, which should be very exciting. So, got a couple different things going on, and probably, as I said, I'll be able to do at least 1 or 2 streams this upcoming week as well, so hopefully a decent amount of stuff across all the channels that I happen to do. And if you do happen to like The Legend of Zelda, and you want basically a stream that you can tune into at any point during the day for basically Zelda background noise and music and stuff like that for while you do work, then you should check out the spin-off channel Inklander Wild, because that's exactly what I have that channel for. Ooh, lost 10 points. Not good. And if anyone does want to join in, friend code's in the description. Just send me a friend request so you can hop on in. Let's see. And Perry, hello, how's it going? And also Web Gaming, aka Brady, welcome. Hi everyone. 11th. Yeah, what did I make there? 10th? Oh no, I lost points, so I think I lose points at this point anytime past 6th place, maybe 7th. Finally got to catch a stream. Well, awesome, glad that you're here. Welcome, welcome. Yes, how's everyone doing? And again, if anyone does want to join in, you're welcome to. Long time? Yes, it has been. Although you do pop in every now and then, but I think it's been like maybe a couple months. But yeah, you know, it's been a while. I also think the last time you popped into one of the streams was on Twitch. Sackboy, you got a capture card for Christmas. That's cool. That's really cool. Are you planning on starting up a live stream thing? Or are you planning on doing some Let's Plays? Like, what exactly are you... Okay, you want to stream some Mario Kart. Okay, that's actually really cool. Yeah, that sounds like pretty cool. Yeah, capture cards, you know, pretty fun. Opens up all the consoles. You're able to stream otherwise with, like, PC stuff, but, you know, capture cards are great for being able to capture stuff on your Switch or whatever. Definitely opens up a decent amount of games there, so that's pretty awesome. Oh, you have to see how I'm doing. I know. You're one of the subscribers back from when I did Party Game Bros, back when I was still part of that multi-channel network. One of my original followers there. Same thing with Ring Rang as well. Hello Ring Rang, how's it going? Yeah, you both have been around watching streams for a while. Years. Years. Can't believe I've been doing streams for years. It's crazy. Yeah, I think that's coming up soon. In a couple months it'll be what? 4 years, I think? I mean, it'll be about 1.5 years as Inklander, but I've been doing content longer than that. The OG... Oh yeah, the OG Party Game Bros logo? Yeah. We went through a couple logos before we finally settled on the puzzle pieces. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I guess if anyone wants to check out my really old content, you all can go check out Party Game Bros. Specifically PGB Gilby. That was my channel. But yeah, I've been doing content like that for a while. But yeah, you're an original. Ring Rang is true. What's that, 6th? I shouldn't lose points there. Maybe just a little bit. We'll see. It's interesting. Last time I streamed Mario Kart, I actually just kept gaining points, so maybe now it's time for me to lose them all again. Okay, gained 1 point. Gained 1 point. But yeah, if anyone does want to join in, you're welcome to do so. Who is the other person who started it? That'd be Justin, although he now streams as Karushak over on Twitch. So you can check out his channel. We've done co-streams before. I don't remember when the last one was, though. It's been a while. Yeah, it's honestly been quite a while. I think it's been since, like, March last year. It's been almost a year. But yeah, I think it was Rocket League or something. It was back when I was still streaming on Mixer, so it's been a bit. Let's see. Yeah, 8th place. There you go. Yeah, moving up the ranks there. But yeah, so he's still making content as well. You can go check out his channel. You know, he does CSGO, I guess, and Rocket League. That kind of is his, like, main stuff. Rainbow Six Siege. Oh yeah, we did do Apex. That's true. I did do one stream of Apex Legends. Back when it first came out, like, I think it was, like, maybe a week or two after the game came out. Yeah, he was, like, urging me to, like, try it out, and I was like, okay, sure. You've been streaming for a bit? Okay, gotcha. Well, that's very cool. You know, definitely capture card, getting a capture card, they're definitely going to be able to just improve your stream even more. I mean, I definitely know when I started streaming, I did not have amazing tech. Like, I had a really cheap, like, you know, $15 mic from GameStop, and a capture card, and that's it. I did not even have a webcam or anything, or an overlay for that matter. So, you know, it takes a while. You know, it just takes time to be able to build up everything that you want to have on your stream. Let's see. It's coming to Switch March 9th. Okay, very cool. Maybe that'll be the time that I try out Apex Legends again. Although not a really big Battle Royale person. I also haven't really paid attention to Apex, like, at all since it came out. I have the feeling like it's changed drastically. I could be wrong. But you never know. It has been a while. I don't even remember when Apex Legends came out. Like 2018, maybe? 19? Probably 18. I don't know. $2019? Gotcha. Okay. Just entered its 8th season. Gotcha. Cheeseland. Partycast used to be so awesome. Well, you know, I do a podcast now. It's just not, like, generally, it's not about Nintendo. Yeah, so, yeah, I now do Skylanders Portalcasters, which is a podcast about everything Skylanders. Which, yeah, Perry does the music for it. I don't know if he's still in chat. Remember Mixer? How time flies, yeah. I know, I was very excited to move over to Mixer, and then I was only there for like 7 months before it shut down. Which is so disappointing, because I really think Mixer had the best infrastructure when it comes to any streaming site. Yeah, like the biggest thing I think for me that just made Mixer better was the, I guess, what do they call it? The, like, FTL streaming, where basically there was no delay, like, your stream was live. So, you know, like on YouTube and Twitch, YouTube there's a long delay. It's like 10 seconds. Meanwhile on Twitch it's only like 3 or 4. But on Mixer there was like no delay. It was like maybe half a second. I missed that. Because sometimes like people will respond to stuff that I'm talking about on like Twitch or YouTube or something, and they'll be like, yes. And I'll be like, what are you saying yes to? Because usually I'll have like moved on. So it's a little bit harder sometimes when you're on a Twitch chat or something like that to be able to like remember. Let's see, Dan Stone's Christmas Adventure. Oh, I put out a video about that not too long ago, over on the Party Gamers channel, where like we filmed like a prototype of what we wanted it to be. So I don't know if anyone's seen that video, but you can go watch it if you want. But yeah, sadly that never continued. Didn't I stream for 24 hours? Yeah, don't remind me. I don't want to do that again. Never, ever, ever will I do a 24-hour stream again. Well, okay, I won't say that. If I had more help than just 2 other people, and if it was for charity. If both of those options were met, then I would do it. But otherwise, if I was just to like do it to celebrate hitting 1,000 subscribers like I did last time, no. Not doing it. No. But yeah, so let's see. Google is shutting down Stadia. Are they really? I've not actually heard about that. Is that confirmed? Can't be that bad. I don't know. You get real sleep deprived towards the end of that. And I took a nap pretty much during the whole time that Colin was streaming Super Mario Odyssey when he did his like semi-speed run of Odyssey. Like I took a nap during that, and nope. Still tired by the end of it. Oh no, it's bad. Well. 7th, cool. Minecraft Earth was cool. Oh yeah, that's ending soon, isn't it, as well? It's ending in June. I just did a video that talked about Minecraft Earth a little bit, actually. Because, like, there's kind of rumors of, like, a Skylanders GPS game going around. Animal Crossing. I'm gonna go with Animal Crossing there. Oh, yes, I do remember the Splatoon password video. See, everyone's talking in chat. It takes me a while to, like, look at all the comments there. But yes, I do remember the Splatoon password video. I guess you know you've made it on the internet once someone starts making memes of you, so... you know, I guess that's cool. But yes, because I did make up very terrible passwords, but they were easy to remember, which was the point. You know? Making a password like 1111, very easy to remember. And, let's see. What's been coming out on the Switch the past year? Not much. There was Age of Calamity, which was good. It wasn't great. I was mostly disappointed that they didn't really make it a prequel. Yeah, we're 4 months out. I can talk about spoilers. If you haven't played it yet, then I'm sorry. I think my limit's gonna be like 2 months. After 2 months, I'll start talking about spoilers on a game. But yeah, like it's a canon alternate universe story, which I would have preferred them to just do a like sad prequel, honestly. Like, I wouldn't have minded that. But that being said, game's good. What else have they done? Honestly, very hard to remember. Clubhouse Games happened. I didn't even bother getting that. Xenoblade, I didn't want to buy that for a 3rd time, so I didn't get that. I don't know. What else came out last year? I feel like I'm forgetting what. Pikmin! Hey, there we go. It's not Pikmin 4, but it is Pikmin on the Switch, so that's something. And that's good, you know? Like, it's a... I don't know if I necessarily want to say it's an improved version of Pikmin, because there's some things about it that I don't like the menu that pops up for, like, using the whistle and everything now. Like, it feels weird that they have multiple inputs for that now. That's odd. But otherwise, like, that's really kind of the only downside of it to me. But overall, you know, it's a pretty decent port. I don't know. Was it made by Nintendo? Was what made by Nintendo? See, this is what happens with the chat delay. This was not a problem on Mixer. First game I talked about, Age of Calamity. No, that was Koei Tecmo. Although it was using Nintendo properties. That's some first there. Well, let's see. Fourth? Sure. I mean, I shouldn't lose points. Yeah, +7. There we go. But yeah, so it was made by Koei Tecmo. Because it's a Warriors game. So it had, like, Warriors mechanics, despite it having a not exactly canon, but kind of canon story. Not really feeling any of these options. Random. Want 2 ranks in the last 5 seconds. Always nice when that happens. But yeah, so Nintendo didn't really make too much themselves. They, like, pretty much did ports and then Clubhouse games. Yeah. Oh yeah, Super Mario 3D All-Stars happened. That was nice, I guess. Despite all the controversy that's around it, and is still around it. Collection's okay, I guess. Hold on, I need to plug in my headset. Give me a second. Nintendo loves to port. They definitely love to port from the Wii U, that's for sure. Never really been something that they overly did with too many of their consoles. You know, like, they do it every once in a while, like with, you know, the new play controls for, like, Pikmin on the Wii, and, you know, they did Twilight Princess on the Wii and the GameCube. Same thing with Breath of the Wild being on Wii U and Switch. Even though everyone forgets the Wii U version exists, I forget that the Wii U version exists all the time. I've kind of been wondering, like, what it would be like to, like, pick up a copy of Breath of the Wild and try it on Wii U. Like, I wonder what that's like. I'm sure it doesn't play that much differently, but I wonder how it is with the gamepad. Like, what changes, if anything. Anyway, random aside, but, like, they've done, like, multiple console releases before, and ports and things before, but they've never really done it, to the extent that they're doing it with the Switch. But I also understand that, because the Wii U was a massive flop. So I knew it would be. Like, I knew when I bought one that it would not last very long. I knew it would go the way of the Virtual Boy very quickly. Although, granted, it did last a little bit longer than the Virtual Boy, so you do have to give it some credit. But, yeah, I wasn't expecting it to last long. But, you know, understandable that they want to port games from it. Because they did release a lot of good games for it, and they're giving them a new audience. Nintendo ported Skyrim to GameCube. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what Nintendo would want. Just give people another excuse to, like, not buy one of their current systems. Oh, this isn't looking good. 10th place. Although, granted, I'm also playing this with a non-Nintendo controller right now. I'm literally playing this with a Sony controller. 11th. Gonna be losing a lot of points there. But, yeah, minus 14, not good. I need another Skyrim port. There's not enough. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, Piranha Plant Slide. Got a Crazy 8. Didn't help at all. Yeah. Oh no, I know that, like, you really should use the Crazy 8 strategically, but I never do. I just spam it. So, not really what you're supposed to do, I think, but, yeah, I always just spam it. I'm just like, whatever. Doesn't matter. But yeah, so, I don't know. But yeah, so, using PlayStation 5 controller to play on my Switch. I don't have a PlayStation 5. I'm not planning on getting a PlayStation 5, but this is a very good controller. I will say that. It is way better than the Switch Pro controller, which I don't even have lying around right now. Let's see. I have multiple GameCube controllers. I have a Stadia controller. Spamming Crazy 8s is so satisfying. Yes, it is. I would agree with that. It's not the way that I think the game wants you to use it, but that's always what I do anyway. Alright. Brandy, you're heading out. Alright, well thanks for stopping by. And yeah, hopefully it's less than a couple months, but if not, see you in a couple months anyway. Or whenever you're able to stop by. Thanks for joining in for a bit. Alright, so I'm in 11th. So plenty of room to improve here. Alright, there we go. Yeah, does anyone have any hopes for what they want to see from Nintendo this year? Or what they want to see from Activision, if you happen to, you know, be interested in my Skylanders content. I'm mostly expecting just kind of the same kind of stuff from Activision this year, honestly. I know a lot of people want some Skylanders stuff. But also, after what just happened with the website, I think we can probably safely say there's not going to be Skylanders content this year. Other than for Ring of Heroes. Well, no. Anyone have any hopes for Nintendo? Apparently, we shouldn't expect Bayonetta 3 anytime soon, which is a little disappointing, because they announced that way too early then. They announced that 4 years ago, almost. Well, about 3, because they announced it at the Game Awards in 2017, so more so 3 than it is 4. Not expecting Metroid Prime 4. No, what am I expecting then? I'm mostly just expecting a lot of Zelda content, really. Friend request received. Excellent. I will check that after this match here. Trying to avoid the fireballs. But yeah, oh no, I'm really just kind of expecting Zelda content. I'm expecting some sort of ports of kind of Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, and Wind Waker. Since, again, they could just port that over from Wii U. And, what else? Yeah, Skyward Sword, Wind Waker. Twilight Princess. Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild 2, whatever they end up calling it. Be interesting if they did just kind of call it Breath of the Wild 2. They won't, but... send me a friend request. Awesome, I will check that. Oh yeah, I still need to do that Breath of the Wild bingo stream. You can see the account that I made for it too. Alright, there we go. Yes, this is the account that I use for practicing glitches in Breath of the Wild, and then this is the one that I made for the bingo stream that I still need to do. Anyway, back to the lobby. Crazy 8 still didn't help. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, hey, you know, practice makes perfect, I'm sure. Well, granted, I say that and I've played like tons of Mario Kart for quite a while over many games, and I still don't know if I could call myself an expert at it, so... Because a lot of it is random, you know, there's a decent amount of it that is skill, but also it is very contingent on what items you do get, so there's that. It's a little bit of skill, a little bit of randomness. Got some RNG in there, that's pretty important. I also think that Mario Kart 8 particularly has a balance problem. But I've talked about that before. Like, it's not the most balanced game when it comes to items. That's probably... I want to say Wii. Even though Wii has some annoying items like the Thundercloud and the POW block, it still feels balanced. Those could show up a little less often, but they're... For what they do, it's not bad. I don't know, maybe DS. DS might have the best item balance. Probably either DS or Wii, I'd say. This game, on the other hand, is not. So that's also an issue. The other issue is coins. I really don't like coins. Coins should not be an item in the item box wheel. I'm fine with them being on the track, and I think they could do a lot of cool things with them. Like, I think it'd be cool if, instead of just collecting a certain amount of coins just unlocks an item, I think it'd be cool in the next game if they had, like, a shop where you could pick and choose which items you wanted next, which cart customizations and things. Tried to avoid that, not happen. Okay, 8th place here. Man, I'm streaming for 40 minutes. Time flies when I'm playing Mario Kart, honestly. Does not feel like it's been 40 minutes since I started streaming. Well, let's see, what was I saying? Oh yeah, item balance. Not amazing, I think, in Mario Kart. 8 Deluxe, anyway. It's better than it was in Mario Kart 8, though. I will say that. It does feel a little bit more balanced. Yeah, it's just... I don't know, there's just something where they just don't... Like, the items don't feel as frantic. Especially when you're in, like, the middle, like... places, you know? It just feels like there needs to be a little bit more. Same thing like, well yeah, basically anything other than like first doesn't feel as balanced as it could be. Because like occasionally in like 5th, you'll get like stars, and you'll get, you know, you'll get stars, you'll get triple red shells, you'll get tons of stuff like that. Like 5th up, it's kind of weird. Like, I've gotten a star in, like, 3rd place before. That should not ever happen, ever, unless it's, like, a 3-person lobby. And I've gotten that happening in, like, a 12-person lobby before. And, let's see, Donut Plains 3, since we just did Hyrule Circuit. Yeah, so it's just, while, like, occasionally in 12th, you'll get, like, triple green shells. And it's just like, okay, if you're in 12th, you always need to be getting, like, a star or a bullet bill. And that's it. You know, so, I mean, maybe you could get, like, triple red shells or something, or, I don't know, what would be really useful in 12th? Triple mushrooms, a golden mushroom? Like, yeah, it's just odd that, like, you can be in 12th and it's like, here you go, here's green shells. It's like, thanks, it's gonna help me absolutely in no way at all. Or like, a blue shell. Like, I think there's a point where it's like, you know, maybe between, like, you know, I'd say 6th and, like, let's say 7th and, like, 4th. So, like, those places, a really good place to get a blue shell because it could help you by messing up the players kind of more in the front of the race, but also it's not, like, you know, that detrimental to, like, helping you catch up, I guess. I don't know if I'm describing that well. But it's like, when you're in 12th, or, like, you know, lower places, you really want to have a focus on, like, speed, something that's going to help you catch up to the other players. Meanwhile, that's not as important once you hit, like, the middle tiers, so then that's where I think a blue shell is important. But you also don't want, like, second getting a blue shell, because then they can just bombard first with it. Oh, spun out there. That's bad. You keep getting crazy 8s? Wow, that's pretty... I mean, well, I would say pretty good, although I do just spam crazy 8s, so there is that. Or you're just getting lucky? Yeah, I don't know. Could be that the game thinks either of those things. I often feel like the game takes pity on me as well, so... You know? Could be either. Ooh. Goodbye, red shell. And take that double item box. And that's not good. I'm in 12th. But yeah, it just feels like this game doesn't have the most amazing balance, because you can just get weird items in weird places, so I think they could balance it out a little bit more. Make sure that the items that each place gets is important to that position, which it doesn't really feel like they spent too much time thinking about for 8 and 8 Deluxe. 7 also has a similar issue. Yeah, see, got a crazy 8 and just spamming it. But 7's issue with it isn't as extreme. Meanwhile, 8's and 8 Deluxe's is. But some of the previous games don't really have that issue. Double Dash, DS, Wii, they don't really have an item balance issue. I feel like, anyway. Great. This is not going to be turning out very well. I'm going to be losing many points. Might as well just go ahead and get rid of the boomerang. Not really going to help me much in 11th place. Alright, Bullet Bill might help a little bit. Oh no. Oh no. Well, 11th. Happens. Alright, let's see. Shy Guy Falls, I guess. I think that's what we'll go with. And yeah, if anyone else wants to join in, just send me a friend request. Friend code is in the description. Alright, let's see what we get here. Couple randoms, couple TikTok clocks. We'll just get Toad's Turnpike. It's kind of close. Alright, the TikTok clock. But yeah, I wish we would get a new Mario Kart. Frankly, and I know that we kind of sort of got one, even though it's not really like it is, but it's not. I don't know really where I was going with that, but yeah. I don't know. Kind of want a new Mario Kart, other than one that's just like a remote controlled car. Although it's not going to happen on the Switch. I've already lost hope for that a while ago. It's not gonna happen on the Switch. Or we're not gonna get... Well, we could always get DLC, but at this point, now that the game's, like, almost 4 years old, I'm not expecting it. Like, Mario Kart 8, in general, is almost 7 years old. Like, in a couple months, it's gonna be 7. Which is just like, oh my. Like, this game's been around probably a little too long. Like, who knows? They could always give us DLC, but, I'm kind of doubting it. And then they always release new, like, console-based Mario Karts 3 years out from each other. So 2020 was going to be the year, and we got Tour. So, not Tour. It's, Home Circuit. Live Home Circuit. Tongue-twisting name. But yeah, so it is Live Home Circuit. Not really tongue-twisting, more so as it is just, like, long. Like, they could have just gone with Live or Home Circuit, and it would have worked. But yeah, so that basically means that that is our game. Oh, that was interesting. Didn't hit me. Oh, ooh, that's bad. Because that's like 5th now. Not good. But yeah, so basically we're not going to be getting a new Mario Kart now until Switch 2, or whatever they call it. Switch U. I hope not. Hope they've learned their name. Well, they haven't really learned their naming lesson, have they? Because we got something called a Switch Lite, so they're still fitting with the typical naming conventions. Which, hey, I mean, it's selling, so... Unlike the Wii U, which people didn't even realize was a different console from the Wii. Good with either of those. Donut Plains 3, why not? So, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm expecting the next Mario Kart in 2023. Basically. On whatever the Switch's successor is. It'd probably actually be like a launch title for it, honestly. Because we're probably only like... How long's the Switch been around? 4 years? Yeah, so we're about halfway through the life cycle of the Switch. So, yeah. Probably it'd be like a launch title. It'd probably be like Holiday 2023. If I had to guess, anyway. Alright, Donut Plains 3. Here we go. I don't know. So yeah, I'm mostly just expecting Zelda content from Nintendo this year. I'm not really expecting them to release anything else. I'm sure they will, but it's not like... I don't know. Like, they've already released everything for every IP that I expect them to, except Metroid, which we know is happening probably not this year, but hopefully this decade. And then Bayonetta 3 is apparently in the works, but not far along in development at all, apparently. Yeah, so I don't know. Just Zelda, basically, is what I'm expecting. I'm sure they have something. Maybe they're gonna also release, like, Odyssey 2 or something this year. But yeah, I'm really just kind of expecting Zelda, frankly. Because I don't really know what else they could do. Like, I'm not expecting Pikmin 4 anymore on Switch. Like, I feel like if they were going to do Pikmin 4, they would have announced Pikmin 3 Deluxe and Pikmin 4 at the same time. To be like, hey, you can get Pikmin 3 Deluxe now, and Pikmin 4 in 3 months or something. Which they didn't do, so I think Pikmin 4's out. Like, I'm trying to think of other major Nintendo IPs. Like, we're not gonna get Star Fox, probably. Or, F-Zero. We haven't gotten F-Zero in such a long time. I don't know, they could do another, what's it called? I'm able to picture, like, the franchise Punch-Out. They could do another Punch-Out. But, like, they've kind of run out of franchises, really. You know, we're not gonna see another Luigi's Mansion for a while. Although when we do, I hope it feels a little bit closer. Wow. 11th. Well, that's not good. Yeah, this turn I'm just losing a lot of points. Minus 13. But yeah, so, I don't know, like, they've already kind of done all their franchises, you know, so... Yeah. It's basically just sequels at this point. Because I don't expect them to do something like Pikmin 4 or F-Zero or Golden Sun or something. Like, I'm not expecting them to revitalize something unless they're really desperate. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe we get a Super Mario Party 2. I could see that. Like, I could see them releasing something like that this year. But yeah, I don't really know what else they'd release other than just, like, Zelda ports and then Breath of the Wild 2. Plus, that's fitting, since it's the, you know, 35th anniversary Zelda, so. Alright, we got a lot of randoms and a lot of Thwomp Ruins. We'll see what we get. Watch us get one of the randoms and then have them be Thwomp Ruins. Oh, no, we just got Thwomp Ruins. Okay. Oh yeah, and if anyone has any comments or suggestions for the Skylanders music mix that I put out with water noise, let me know. Because as I've said before and earlier in the stream, I do have that other spin-off channel, Inklander Wild, that does like ambient like music and water noise and nature sounds and stuff like that from Breath of the Wild. But yeah, so I have that, and I was thinking of if people are interested, maybe sometime later this year I'd also be able to set something up like that for Skylanders. So if anyone has any thoughts or comments or anything like that, you can just drop them on that video if you get a chance to listen to it. Basically. Yeah. Alright, not able to go straight yet there. Yeah, see, like, you shouldn't get a blue shell in 10th place. You should get, like, a bullet bill and a star or something, you know? Bullet bill, golden mushroom, things like that. Oh yeah, has anyone seen footage of the new Mario Kart ride? That's actually kind of cool, also a little disappointing. I'm not disappointed that it doesn't, like, go fast. I've seen a lot of people complaining about that, because it's basically like a dark ride, pretty much, that uses AR, but also animatronics and things like that. And so, of course, for the AR to track onto stuff in the actual environment, it kind of has to. You know, go slowly. But the main thing for me, honestly, the major complaint that I have is that it's pretty much entirely based off of Mario Kart 8. Kind of disappointing. I wish they had kind of gone and done their own thing. But basically, you just move into different showrooms that are based on different tracks from Mario Kart 8. So that's kind of disappointing to me, frankly. I don't know, it would have been kind of cool to see them do their own thing. It would have been more fun if it was just like go-karts, but augmented reality, or just with animatronics or something. I don't know. They could have done better. I think it's a whole lot better than their Fast and Furious supercharged ride, that's for sure. But yeah, it's a little disappointing. A little disappointing, but not too bad. Like, it's obvious that Universal is trying to move away from their screen-based stuff, so, like, at least they're trying. Because on the other ride, Yoshi's Adventure, actually is kind of cute. It's just like a little Omnimover ride, so it's like very like slow moving, and it's just like Yoshi's moving around a track that goes around the park, and that's it. So it just gives you like a good view of the park, and that's the whole entire ride. That's it. Not much. It goes through a couple scenes themed around Yoshi's Island, which is cool. But that's all. So it's actually pretty quaint, honestly. That ride, I don't know. Even though it's, like, not much, I kind of like it a little bit more. just because, you know, it's just... I mean, granted, I haven't been on the rides myself, so maybe the AR feature of the Mario Kart Koopa's Challenge ride, or Bowser's Challenge, as I'm sure it'll be called in the US. But, maybe they'll call it Bowser's Fury. Who knows? Yeah, the Mario Kart ride... Ooh, wow, I took that way too sharp. What was I saying? The Mario Kart ride seems cool. However... and maybe the AR is really cool, really worth it, but I don't know. I feel like they maybe could have gone with a little bit of a different idea, because like if you wanted to go to a theme park to play a video game, like you know, if you wanted to go to a theme park to play Mario Kart, you could just play Mario Kart at home. So I don't know, like I'm a little mixed on it. I feel like they could have done a little bit better with it personally, but I don't know. It's okay. It doesn't seem to be the worst thing ever. Like, they're definitely trying, I think, so it's cool. And apparently we're supposed to get even more Nintendo stuff in the US. Like, apparently they're building a Pokemon and a Zelda section. Apparently Lost Continent's getting rethemed to Zelda, and Pokemon is going where Woody Woodpecker's Kid Zone is. Which, I'd be disappointed to see Lost Continent go, because even though they've, like, chipped away at it so much already, like, it still has Poseidon's Fury and Mythos, which are, like, kind of iconic. I think Poseidon's Fury is just kind of, like, ridiculous. I think it's just silly. So I like that. And then meanwhile, Mythos is, like, one of the best-known, like, theme park restaurants in the world. So it'd be odd for them to get rid of it, which technically they wouldn't need to. They could just re-theme it. But, you know, But yeah, so apparently that's where the Legend of Zelda content is going in Universal. And then the Woody Woodpecker Kid Zone over in Universal Studios Florida, that's supposed to be Pokemon. And I think that's a good idea, because frankly, it has been like that land is needed to be replaced for a while. So putting Pokemon over there, really good idea, I think. And they could come up with some fun Pokemon kind of things too. They could have like a Pokemon Snap ride, honestly. They could. That'd actually be kind of a good idea. Have like a Omnimover kind of ride where you're just like going around a little area where you're like trying to find all the hidden Pokemon. That'd be kind of fun. That would also gamify it a little bit too. And that also, I think, fit better than what they tried to do with Mario Kart. But still, the Mario Kart does seem kind of cool. It does seem like they did some cool things with it. And I'm sure the AR with it is probably a lot of fun. It's just very hard to judge it based on someone filming it, you know? Because they're just sticking the AR glasses into the camera lens, so very hard to judge it based on that fact. And the queue seems pretty cool. The queue for the Mario Kart seems pretty neat. Same thing with the Yoshi's Island one. Oh no. The food also seems pretty cool as well. There's a couple vegetarian options for me. That seem pretty cool. Pretty fun and themed. And also there seems to be tons of options for meat eaters as well. So there's also that. Like, I think there's like a Koopa Shell steak and things like that, which is interesting. And like, there seems to be so many options. And there's also like mushroom popcorn and peach popcorn and all this kind of crazy stuff. There's like calzones with yakisoba noodles in it, which sounds really cool. Like they seem to have tons of options. We also have like a multi-layer like cake, like a Neapolitan cake that looks like one of the levels from 3D World. Like they seem to have some pretty cool stuff, food-wise. Ooh. I'm on 11th. Not good. Also the last lap too, so we'll see. We'll see if I can catch up. Although I've definitely been losing a whole lot more points than I've been gaining during the stream. And again, if anyone does want to join in, friend code is in the description. Oh no. Got 12th last second. Minus 18. Well, there goes my VR. I think it was over 8,400 at the start of the stream. It just keeps going down. Neo Bowser City, I think. Pretty fun track. But yeah, overall though, it seems like all the footage and stuff, since the embargo on Super Nintendo World's now lifted because it's all on technical rehearsals, overall it seems pretty cool. Oh yeah, there's the other ride too that I haven't even talked about, the Bowser Jr. Shadowy Showdown or something, Shadow Showdown, something like that. That actually looks kind of cool. Where like, basically it's like a projector screen that like tracks your body movements, and you have to like hit away like bob-ombs and everything that are like in shadow in front of you inside like a cave. It's actually kind of really cool looking. So it like tracks your movements and like creates like an avatar of you on a projector, and you have to like try to collect power-ups and everything to like defeat Bowser Jr. Actually a really cool looking ride. That actually might be my favorite idea, because that's such a clever concept. Even though it's like not really a ride, it's just like a game. But honestly, that's kind of cool. The setup of it's really cool. There's a couple videos of that up now on the internet, so definitely can be checked out. It's really neat. That one's actually kind of high tech. DK's still up there. Alright then. Oh no. And I've just gotten a bunch of green shells. Not really gonna help me too much. People stars keep passing me here. Okay, at least the blue shell didn't hit me. Okay. Oh, I got a bullet bill in 5th. See? That's what I was saying about the item balancing in this game. You literally should not ever be able to go bullet bill in 5th. Unless there's like 5 people in the race. That being said, that didn't really cancel out there very well. Okay. Or not. I'm gonna grab no item boxes. Alright, but hey, there we go. It's 3rd. I'll take it. That should help my VR climb right. Well, not right back up, but a little bit farther up. Should at least cancel out the winnings from the last race. Well, the losings from the last race. There we go. I'll be back at 8,400 VR before I know it. Probably not, but I can hope. Sunshine Airport, I think. lot of votes for Sunshine Airport, although I do like the F-Zero tracks. Mute City, Big Blue, they're fun. And if anyone does want to join in, friend code's in the description. Alright, a lot of votes for Sunshine Airport, so that's probably the most likely. But you never know. Might pick the random box over there. Always possible, I guess. Although it tends to pick the one that's the most picked. Not in this case, apparently, though. Okay. Here we go. Green shell. Not awful. That wasn't good. Got rid of the boomerang and everything, and now I'm in 10th place. Alright, let's start using these mushrooms here. Oh no. Ooh, managed to dodge that. Oh no. I'm throwing a boomerang there. Alright, I think we just threw it 3 times. Oh, and I got basically quadruple mushrooms. So that's cool. All right. Ooh. Oh no. Well, that's not looking amazing. Last moment here. I was hoping for a mushroom, didn't quite get it. I mean, I did, but it was in my second item slot in 8th, last second. Very disappointing. -7. Well, so much for making a comeback there. It's brief. Alright, let's see. Electrodrome, I think. Definitely not Bone Dry Dunes. That's a very dry track. I do have to say. Alright, Electrodrome it is. which this is a fun track. I like it. I'm sure it's gonna probably come back in Mario Kart 9 whenever that happens. Well, my guess is 2023. Since they do release Mario Karts in 3-year intervals. Oop. Almost got hit by one of my green shells there. I am apparently in first. That is shocking. Ooh. I don't know. Probably could have gotten a double item box, but that's okay. Ooh. Oh no. Who also took my item there. Okay. I'm 7th now. That surprisingly didn't blow up in my face. Last lap here. And alright, let's see. Double items. Wonderful. Hopefully this helps a bit. It should. Ooh, okay, well, that's kind of bad, but 6th. Not great. Yeah, -5. Oh, I also didn't realize there was only 8 people in there. Yeah. So definitely would be losing a couple points there. But not as many as I guess I could have been. Let's see. Cloud Top Cruise. But yeah, so let's see. What are the different areas that they recreated in the Mario Kart ride? Cloud Top Cruise is one of them. Bowser's Castle was one of them. Kind of twice, in a way. I don't know, where else? Cheap Cheap Beach. They kind of redid. No, it wasn't that. It was Dolphin Shoals. A little bit more so. Definitely Dolphin Shoals more. Where else? Piranha Plant Slide. It was like literally all from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Twisted Mansion. So yeah, I think that might be all of them. Oh, Rainbow Road, obviously. Maybe, I don't know. It was like 5 or 6 different scenes. Yeah. Bowser's Castle, Rainbow Road, Piranha Plant Slide, Twisted Mansion, Dolphin Shoals, Cloud Top Cruise. I think that's about all. Yeah, it's cool. Like, they definitely got Cloud Top Cruise looking really awesome. Wow, missed the shortcut. Not good. Alright, lap 1's complete. Okay. jeez. What hit me there? Was it like the blue shell? Okay. And 6th. Things can change quickly. Alright, 5th. Cool. I will take it. +3. Excellent. I like Grumble Volcano. We haven't done that one yet during the stream. At least I don't think. So we'll go with Grumble Volcano. Alright, here we go. I was a little worried that red shell was going to be hitting there. Luckily not. Ooh, that's not good. I had a problem registering my drifting there, but I'd let go. Which happens sometimes with the PlayStation controller. I think it's because of the analog triggers, though. I think their analog triggers are a little touchy. Good. Wow, it's not doing too well. It's okay, still about half the race left. Okay. Oh my. I'm in 12th. I'm not sure. Excellent. Just gonna spam this as much as I can. Alright, 8th. Probably gonna lose some points. Yeah, -5. But could have been a lot worse. So there is that. Okay. What do we have next? I think DK Jungle. Also would be good with Cheap Cheap Beach as well. And I'm not really a fan of Yoshi Valley, honestly. That's maybe one of my least favorite tracks on the game now. One, because it comes up so often, like people pick it so often. And two, like, the gimmick's okay. Like, it's just kind of like an alright thing to me. But yeah, it's funny, because my opinion's changed on it over 7 years, because I used to really like it. Even with the N64 as well. Alright, we got DK Jungle there. Alright, here we go. Oh no. Okay. Birdman, hello, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Got the double items there. Hopefully that'll help out a bit. Bullet Girl should definitely help out a little. Actually, it's kind of helping out quite a lot. And let's see. Not too good. You're worried about your friend? Oh no, what's wrong? What's up? Somehow I managed to make it second with Bullet Bill. Ooh, that's not good though, in the last stretch. Oh no. Alright, well, third. I'll take it. Plus 14. Well, I've lost a lot of points, but hey, at least they're not going down too much now. Not that I said that, of course they probably will, but... let's see. Cheeseland. Been getting super stressed and you don't want her to do anything drastic. Gotcha. Yeah, then, you know, I just say, you know, just remind her that, you know, you're there for them, you know, if they need to talk about anything. And I would also, you know, just make sure that they know that they're appreciated and everything. That's important. And also, you know, make sure to tell them to try to, you know, find a way to de-stress, you know, try to find something that helps them relax a little bit more. Try to take breaks on whatever it is that's stressing them out, if possible, you know. At least that's what I do. Like, whenever I'm feeling really super stressed about anything, what I tend to do is I try to, like, you know, take a deep breath, I might, you know, go do something, even if it's only for like 15 minutes or something. I might try to, you know, like listen to some music or something. Like the whole reason why I set up the spin-off Breath of the Wild channel is for primarily for like de-stressing. You know, that's one of the reasons why I set that up, is, you know, to kind of help with mental health. I think that's pretty important. Because for me, one of the things that helps me like de-stress is like listening to water noise or listening to background noise, you know, nature sounds or whatever it is. So that's one of the reasons why I set up that channel. You know, so that way there's always like a 24/7 stream of that going on. Plus, I felt like Zelda was perfect for that anyway. So that's something that I like to do personally. You always do that, only works for a little while. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, I think it can kind of depend. It depends on what the situation is, and the stress. But yeah, definitely, like, if you're working on something really stressful, like, or if you have something stressful going on, I think, you know, even just if it's helping just for a little while, at least it is helping somewhat, you know? Or, you know, find something else that helps with the de-stressing as well, like, taking a bath or something. like each person's going to have something different that, you know, helps them. And so while mine is, you know, listening to like water noise or something, for someone else it might be something different. It might be, you know, sitting down and reading a chapter in a book for a bit, and then going back to whatever it is that they're doing. You know, just taking a breather, doing something that, you know, is self-care based. I think that's important. For you know, whatever it is. You know, watching part of a TV show episode or something. But whatever it is, you know, each person's going to have a different way to, you know, de-stress. Let's see, that's 5th. Cool. Probably should gain some points there. But yeah, so, +7. Alright, there we go. Hey, I'm in the 70s. Been a while. Been a while since I've, like, passed the, like, 60s range there. But yeah, so, not returning your text either. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, that's one of those things, because, you know, it might mean that there's an issue, or it might just mean that they're at a point where they're not really wanting to, you know, reach out and talk to anyone. You know, so I would just make sure that you know, let them know. Oh, did I forget to pick something? Well, I picked Piranha Plant Slide. Cool. Wonderful. That's probably what I would have picked anyway. But yeah, just say, you know, make sure that in your text, that you say, like, hey, if you need to talk about anything, like, let me know. Like, just make sure that, you make sure that you say, you know, that you care about them, you appreciate them. Make sure, you know, that you, you know, say that you're there for them, you know. But, you know, also, they might be at the point where they need space. I don't know. It depends on the situation. Yeah, so at that point, you know, I'd say, you know, make sure that you are, like, you know, maybe, and maybe, you know, if it's been a while, also make sure to express your concerns. Like, if you haven't heard from them in a couple days, make sure that you're like, hey, are you alright? You know, things like that. Try to check in. You know. Because, like, if it does get to the point where you, like, haven't heard from them for, like, you know, 4 or 5 days or something, then yeah, I'd definitely be concerned. Especially if you send them a text being like, hey, are you alright? Because, you know, at least then they could be like, yeah, I'm okay, I just kind of don't want to talk to anyone at the moment. So, I don't know. But I understand, you know, that's definitely a tough situation, because, you know, you do care about them. But it's also important to, you know, let them know that you care, but also not try to be overbearing, I guess. Don't know. But hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully everything is okay. Hopefully it's not anything to get worried about. Just, you know, make sure that you let them know that you're there for them if they need anything. Oh no. Hit by a bomb there. Yeah. Let's see. Got the double item box. I kind of thought I'd miss that last stretch here. And I got a boo, so that's going to be super helpful. And some mushrooms as well. Oof. Barely managed to stay on there. Barely made it. Ugh. +3. Alright, there we go. This is starting to look a little bit better, sort of. But yeah, so, how are things otherwise? Have you played any Skylanders or anything like that recently? Guess Animal Crossing, why not? Other than your friend, you've been okay? Okay, that's good. Excite Bike Arena. I think I just played that one not too long ago. Yeah, well, if you do, yeah, this again, I know. I don't know why people love this one so much. I really don't. It's literally just an oval. I mean, it's an oval that changes every time, because the jumps are in different places, but, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not that different. Baby Park vibes from this track, yeah, it's pretty similar. I mean, you know, it's cool that they're basing it off of, you know, another video game franchise, but, I don't know. I don't know why people like this one so much, I'll be honest. Yeah, so if you do like water noise stuff and everything, and if you happen to like Zelda, you can check out my spin-off channel. It is live 24/7. It's a 24/7 stream, and it plays different background noise and water noise and things like that from The Legend of Zelda. It's Inklander Wild. It's live on Twitch and on YouTube, if that is something that you think would interest you. I use the channel a lot if I'm working on some like graphic design stuff. I like to kind of have it on in the background. But yeah, this track is kind of very Baby Park-like, honestly, you have to say. This is a double item box. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Baby Park. I mean, it's fun, but it's also basically like RNG. Like, sometimes you do really well with Baby Park, and sometimes not at all. I did not see that banana peel until it was too late. I'm going to be losing many points. Yep. Not good. And I see that I got a front request there. I'll go ahead and add that in just a second. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, Warriors Gold Mine. We'll go with that. Holden. As in, I guess, Caulfield, I suppose. Makes me think of Catcher in the Rye. Which I like the book. I know a lot of people don't like Catcher in the Rye. But I like Catcher in the Rye. Have I reached max VR in the Wii version of this? I have not. No. Especially because, the VR fluctuates so much more in the Wii version. The Wii version's, like, chaotic. Especially because I have custom tracks installed, because I've like, homebrewed my Wii. So, even with custom tracks, it gets more chaotic. Because it's just all over the place. You know, it's like, you get like 6th or something, and it's gonna be like minus 100 points, and it's like, what? How? So no, I'm sure I've gotten nowhere close to max VR and Wii, honestly. What about you? Have you? Yeah, I'm atrocious at custom tracks too, that's the thing. Although I have noticed a slight improvement once I actually started using Funky Kong Flame Runner and Daisy and Mach Bike. I have noticed a significant improvement. And by significant, I mean like 2 places. So, you know, I'm still not making first or anything, but I'm definitely not making last anymore. Sometimes. Sometimes I am still making last. Yeah, custom tracks is a lot of fun. I would highly recommend installing that on your Wii if you haven't. Best DS track, hands down. Oh no, is it? Okay, I kind of like prefer Waluigi Pinball, I think. Personally. If I had to pick between the two. But I definitely think this one's up there. It's probably in 2nd. But yeah, I feel like most people would say that it's either TikTok Clock or Waluigi Pinball. I think most. But DS just generally had a pretty good track lineup. Yes, Waluigi. Everyone's favorite Smash fighter. 7th. Just got tackled there at the end. We have Hamlet and Ophelia in here. Are they like friends? Probably. It's funny. I just noticed that. Let's see. Yoshi Circuit. Why not? Definitely got a lot of Mario Circuit up here too. But yeah, DS is pretty good. I definitely like a lot of the tracks there. I'm trying to remember. Like I know I like the roster, but I'm having a problem trying to remember what tracks came from DS. Honestly, I can remember DK Pass. I like that one too. Jeez. Airship Fortress. That also, I think, came from DS. Yeah, that sounds right. That's not, yeah, it did. Airship Fortress is also fun. Okay, Mario Circuit from GBA. Yeah, Super Circuit also has some good tracks, honestly. I tried sniping there. Yeah, like Cheeseland, Sky Garden, Sunset Wilds, Yoshi Desert. Like, there's actually a lot of good tracks from Superstar games. They're just kind of glanced over by Nintendo for some reason. Granted, Sky Garden's been remade, so is Cheeseland, but Sunset Wilds hasn't. I wouldn't mind seeing Sky Garden again. It would be cool to see what it would look like in, you know, HD and all. It would be fun. And do I think we could talk about unused content from Skylanders in the next Portal Casters episode? So, I can talk to Ditto about it, about doing an episode about that in the future, but it's not going to be the next one, or any of the planned episodes currently, because we plan for the show pretty far in advance. And we also record for the show pretty far in advance, so like the Valentine's episode, it's been filmed. Well, recorded, not filmed. It doesn't have our faces in it, it's audio, it's a podcast. But, like that's been done. I can also tell you the Easter one, it's also done. So like we record very far in advance. Like we're already recording Season 2 content. And we already have a plan for Season 2, like we already know all the episodes that we're doing for Season 2. So it could be something that we could do in the future, and I think that's a pretty good episode idea. But yeah, we record far in advance. We're also trying to record far in advance this year for a particular reason, so don't want to give away too much. But we have fun stuff planned. We have a lot of good episode concepts coming up, and also a lot of good episodes. We've also recorded a lot of episodes, so yeah, that's all I can say. So I do like the suggestion, you know, talking about unused content, all the stuff that's like in the game's files and things like that, scrap Skylanders, everything like that. Oh yeah, that's a redesigned camo. Yeah, they redesigned camo, like, kinda in the last minute, like in the last couple months before launch. Yeah. Alright, Ice Outpost here. And we're getting close to the 2-hour mark, so we probably have time to do another 3-ish races before the end of the stream. Yeah, so we could talk about stuff like that, you know, scrap Skylanders, redesigned Skylanders, you know, things like that. But that's not going to be happening, at least for the upcoming Season 2. I can't say that. Season 2's locked. I don't want to say how much content we've recorded, but I can tell you it's a decent amount. Yeah, so all the like stuff that we're recording is locked. So yeah. But that is a really good episode idea, you have to say. So thank you for the suggestion, and I will have to relay that to Ditto. $5 to 7 hours. Oh, I've calculated it. It's like 11. Since it's more than 5 to 7. Since most of the episodes are almost an hour. Most of them. And then we also have the episode with Portal Master that's like that's almost 2 hours long. That's an hour and 40 minutes long. We might have some episodes like that coming up in the future. Although, granted, I do, like, oftentimes the recording lengths of the episodes and the actual final end result of the episodes can vary. And, like, sometimes we record for, like, 2 hours, and then it ends up being, like, a 30-minute episode. It just depends. Meanwhile, you know, sometimes we'll record for, you know, like, an hour and a half, and then it ends up being, like, an hour-long episode, so it just kind of depends. And let's see. Hansel? Did I pronounce that correctly? But welcome. Let me know if I didn't. Welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. Just, you know, playing some Mario Kart. Talking about Skylanders. That seems to be what happens on on my streams, honestly, is I play a Nintendo game and then I end up talking about Skylanders. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, so we have a lot of fun stuff planned for Season 2, Birdman. And Dragon Driftway. I don't think I've played that one yet during the stream. And Holden, hello, welcome. And sorry you came in so late. Well, no worries, welcome. Thanks for joining in. And yeah, I accepted your friend request there, so hopefully you'd be able to hop on in for the last couple matches. I said 3, but, well, now we might be able to do 3 more. It depends on how quick the lobby goes through. I said 3 before the last race, so technically I guess 4, but technically 3 now. I'm rambling, I do that a lot. But yeah, welcome. Welcome everyone. And if you do want to join in for the last couple of races, you're welcome to. Just send me a friend request if you haven't, so you can hop on in. Oh, Dragon Driftway Mirror. Alright. Ah, yes. So you were able to join in there. Yes, I was saying it earlier that Holden, the name, reminds me of Catcher in the Rye. I like the book. I like Catcher in the Rye. I know some people don't, but I personally like it. Oh jeez. Yeah, feeling the mirror mode here. There's a lot of drifting that you do in this track, so throwing me off a little bit more than I guess it would usually. I don't know if I've ever played this track in mirror mode. I'm sure I probably have. But, wow. Yeah, this one feels a little bit different than like usual mirror mode. We're just kind of like flipping your usual inputs. But yeah, thanks for joining in, Birdman. Hope to see you in a future stream. Alright, I'm in 8th currently. Well, lots of room for improvement. Alright, there we go. 2 item boxes. Blue shell's not really going to help me in 11th place. I guess it'll help someone though. Won't be me. Oh no. Red shell. Not good. I'm in 12th. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, I managed to avoid the green shell, but got hit by a red shell. Okay. Got lightning, and golden mushroom. See how much that helps. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was worried I didn't quite dodge out of the way of that. Oh, this didn't go too well. I mean, there's still, I guess, a little bit of a chance I could catch up slightly. Maybe not. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Minus 11. Well, yeah, so my VR has basically just stayed about roughly the same. I lost a lot at the beginning, and now it's just kind of been going up and down. It happens, I suppose. Let's see. I guess... Donut Plains 3? Easy 12th. It happens. But yeah, definitely kind of disappointing whenever you end up missing an item box. You know, it's like if you miss it just by like a, you know, half a second or something. It like respawns right as you're like going past it, but it doesn't register it. Okay, more mirror mode. But Donut Plains 3. So cool. So yeah, I think we'll do this race and then one more. Okay, nice. Managed to take a pretty decent shortcut there. Oof. Not good. Okay. Well, I was about to use that red shell, but just managed to hit someone else with it, I guess. Okay, cool. Back into first. Don't know how this is happening. Oh, great. Double coins. Oh no. It's also someone not too far behind with a invincibility, and that wasn't good. Ooh. Try to avoid all those fireballs. Well, now I'm falling behind quite a bit. Oh no! Oh, I was doing so well too! Oh no. Well, there went a lot of my points again. That happens. 11th. Hey, it's not last, I guess. Minus 15. Alright, now at the end of the stream, I'm dropping a lot in VR. I guess that happens, I suppose. Once your VR gets higher, you know, win more points when you win and lose more points when you lose. Roughly. Alright, I'm gonna vote for Piranha Plant Slide there. Alright, and this will be the last race of the stream. Although I'm sure I will probably be able to be back at least for one stream next week. Nothing like being the lowest VR in the room. Try to make the most of it. Oh, I'm sorry. Although, you know, what'll end up happening is if you end up doing, you know, decently well, if you end up getting like 4th or something, you should get a lot of points from it. So, you know, it's always a possibility. Alright, TikTok clock it is. 150cc. Alright, here we go. Let's hope to gain at least a couple points, like 5 or something, or 3. So I think that means I'll need to get like 6 or higher. Let's see if I can do it. Ooh, that could have been a good snipe if I had managed to pull that off. Oh, they got a super horn. Alright, let's try to make them use it. We did not. Interesting. Oh, now I have super horn. Okay. Mostly did that to just get the double item box more than anything. Alright. Last lap here. Okay. Double items. Looper and Star. Not overly useful for 6th. Okay. Ooh. I was hoping that would not hit me there. Ah. 6th. That should gain points, hopefully. We'll see. Nope. Broke even. Alright. Sure. Guess that's something. Oh, hey, I see you made 2nd there. Very nice. Alright, so with that, that is going to go ahead and be the end of the stream for... Yes, good game. Good game to you. That is going to be the end of the stream for me. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, consider following if you haven't already, or I guess subscribing. This is YouTube. I typically do a lot of Nintendo content, usually multiplayer, so y'all can join in, so like Mario Kart, Splatoon, Smash, games like that. And I also do some single-player stuff as well, like Zelda, and I also do some Skylanders content as well. So if any of that interests you, consider following if you haven't. I also have a Twitch as well, if you want to check that out, and I also have a spin-off channel, if you happen to like Breath of the Wild, or Zelda, I guess, and you want a 24/7 stream of like background Zelda music and background noise and things like that for you to like listen to while you study or whatever, then you can check out that channel, Inklander Wild. The link to that's on like the channels tab of my own channel, so if you want to check that out. And join the Discord if you haven't. Links in the description for that. So yeah. Alright. I think that's everything I wanted to say. Yes, so thanks for watching. Next stream should be sometime next week. I might do like one on Twitch, one on YouTube. We'll see. I'll probably post about that on the Discord, let everyone know. But it'll probably just be some multiplayer Nintendo stuff, more than likely. So probably some Splatoon, maybe some Smash. It's been a while since I played Smash, so we'll see. Oh no, maybe some more Mario Kart. Oh no, I'll figure it out next week. But yeah, so thanks everyone for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Alright, bye.